Is up, gamers? It's your Average Joe with Average Joe Raids. We've got some new news in the game, the Lonatharil fusion, and when we have a new fusion, you know what that means. We have a new top 5 reasons to not fuse this champion. If you're new here, if you've been here before, hit the subscribe button. You can always change your mind later. And let's get into the top 5 reasons that you should not fuse Lonatharil. Not sure if that's how you say the name. That's how I'm going to say it. Doesn't matter anyways, because we're not going to go for him. So here we go into the top 5 reasons. Alright, first, let's take a look at his kit like we usually do before we get into the reasons. So his A1 Gallantry attacks one enemy, decreases the target's max HP by 30% of the damage inflicted, yada yada, puts a shield on the champion with the lowest HP for 2 turns. A2, Flicker Barrier attacks all enemies, puts a shield buff on all allies for 3 turns, equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. If somebody's dead, that's going to be for 30% instead of 20%. It also can't be removed, stolen, transferred, spread, or have its duration increased or decreased by anyone. His A3, Finest Hour, puts a 30% increased crit damage buff on all allies for 2 turns, then teams up with all allies to attack a single enemy. His passive, Piercer, inflicts 20% more damage against targets under shield debuffs, and his aura increases ally HP in Doom Tower battles by 35%. He is a Force Infinity HP champion in the High Elf faction, obviously, by the look of him. And now, let's really get into those top 5 reasons that you should not fuse Lonatharil. And we're going to go to the blinding white notepad sheet here. The reasons 4, 5, 4, and 3 are all about his skills. We're going to jump into them. Reason number 5. His A1 is a gear set. Have you ever heard of the Destroy set? It literally does what his A1 does. Any champion in the entire game can be this champion. Just put him in a Destroy set. So what's so special about this guy? Moving on. Number 4. His A2 is a wannabe Brogni. So if we take a look at the skill, he puts a shield on. It can't be stolen or removed. But in order for that to happen, somebody on your team has to be dead. Why would you want to kill your friends? I don't know. Ask Lonatharil. He's not sure either. He has to kill someone to get the full functionality out of his A2. Why would you build a champion like that? Going to the next reason. Number 3. His A3 is worse than an Epic's A3. For this, we're going to go into game. Looking at Farrakhan the Fat, champion that's made right after me. Places 30% increased crit rate and 30% increased crit damage on all allies except this champion. But it doesn't matter because your damage dealers are not going to be these champions that are doing the ally attack. It's the other champions on your team, which you can build with 70% crit rate with Farrakhan the Fat, giving you more opportunity to put crit damage on them. And you look back at Lonatharil, all he puts on is crit damage. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Same exact skill, but Farrakhan the Fat is better. So there you go. This guy sucks. He's worse than an Epic. Moving on to reason number 2. He's pokey. Just look at him. Let's pull him back up. Look at him. Look at his hat. Let me zoom in. Look at his hat. Pokey. Shoulder pads. Pokey. He's got something on his chest. Pokey. His gloves. Pokey. He's got a sword. His shoe is pokier than his sword is, to be honest. Look at it. You can't even give this guy a hug. You'll get sliced and diced. Why would I want somebody that isn't approachable? He's pokey. Get rid of him. Don't fuse him. Reason number 1. The top reason that you should not fuse Lonatharil. His niche is already covered by an Epic. Now this is a slightly sarcastic and slightly serious note, and we go into the Epics here. So obviously Lonatharil is created to solo the Scarab King, make a team with him for the Scarab King, but it's very obvious with Doom Tower battles being his aura, the skills all being around ally attack or shield, Lonatharil is created to kill the Scarab King. That's what he's designed for. That's what Raid's going for, anyways, I think. And you look at Vergis, who a lot of people have built to do this exact same thing. In fact, mine is doing the exact same thing. Like I said, the Destroy set is doing exactly what Lonatharil's A1 does, except a little bit more, 40% damage dealt. You throw Vergis into a Destroy set, and when he's getting hit, he's getting a shield, and then obviously he's doing his A1. But yeah, Vergis does what Raid designed Lonatharil to do. So you have Vergis, who's an epic, and then you have Lonatharil, and if you want Lonatharil to work well, you're probably going to have to book him out to get his cooldowns down, and then you're also going to have to build him. I mean, the books are the main thing. Legendary books are hard to come by. Why would you book someone whose main goal is to help you in one small section of the game? You know, I'm a little bit sarcastic. I'm a little bit serious about this one. If you have Vergis and you feel good about your Scared King teams, then the value of Lonatharil goes down immensely. So, in my opinion, those are the top 5 reasons why you should skip the Lonatharil fusion, you little crummy. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay average, friends. I will see you in the next one.